Well, a pleasant good afternoon to my St. Martin people, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, all the SOS family and listeners all around the world. Welcome to Strictly Business, and I'm your host filling in for Mr. Julian Rolox, Mr. Bryan Barry here this afternoon. So call up a friend, tell them, come on, put it on the radio, log in online, and listen to SOS 95.9 because Strictly Business is on right now. This program is brought to you today by our wonderful and amazing sponsors that we have. Let's see, we have Easy Laundry and Dry Cleaning in Dutch Quarter, where you can get your clothes dry cleaned and washed by the professionals. They also do pickups and drop-offs, so give them a call at 721-580-7061. That's Easy Laundry, 721-580-7061. We also have our good friends at St. Martin Harbor and Holding Company. Now you can visit the Walter Plant Square, a great place to have lunch, have a drink, and hang out with some friends. Also, we have GEBE, our water and electricity company. We thank you so much, GB, for getting on board with us. We thank you and we appreciate you very much. Also, we have the Tiki Huts, the many Tiki Huts. We have Irie Caribbean Tiki Hut in Colby, just across the movies. We also have, they have a delicious daily lunch special for only $7. And also they have a variety of healthy, fresh juices and drinks and a beautiful, wonderful menu. You can call them up because they deliver as well at 721-522-6938. That is Caribbean Tiki Hut at 721-522-6938. We also have Jerky's Tiki Hut on the Illage Road by Aki Supermarket and across from Beach Plaza Casino, where you can get some delicious jerk chicken, you could get some ribs, you could get some nice Johnny cake, also you get some rice and peas. You know, you can get some great stuff there. Also, you can get your healthy cold coconut water that is very good and very healthy for everyone, the entire family. You can get that at Colby or by Aki Supermarket on the Illage Road as well. We also would like to thank La Dolce Vita Italian Restaurant in Port de Plaisance Princess Casino, where you can go there for great Italian food and a nice, beautiful dining experience. You can give them a call at 721-544-4311. That is La Dolce Vita Italian Restaurant, 721-544-4311. All right, my wonderful St. Martin family. Today's program, we're going to touch base and we're going to talk about working for a profit or working for a wage. I'm sure you're aware, wherever you're working, whatever you do, it's a system. So it's either the profit system or the wage system that you're in. And I told you before that profits are better than wages, and that's a fact. The late Jim Rohn said that. The late Jim Rohn said, wages make you a living, but profits make you a fortune. So which system are you in? Let's look at the wage system. The wage system is JOBS, jobs. It's okay to have a job, but if you want much more out of life, that should be temporary. Your job should be temporary. Most jobs are low risk and low rewards. You hear what I said? Most jobs. So you are trading time for money, and you are allowing someone else to determine how much money you can make in those hours. Maybe 8 hours, 5 hours, doesn't matter. They pay you per hour. Now it seems like guaranteed money at the end of the month, but that's not very true. Why is that? Let's look at some of the factors. In most jobs, there's no job security. And in most jobs, there's very little pay increase, if any at all. Most jobs, again, they take up most of your time. 8 hours in a day, you're there slaving on the job. Now, most jobs as well, you have less quality time for yourself and for your family. And most jobs give you only 15 days of vacation of the year. Again, most jobs tell you what time to come, what time to go, what clothes to wear. Now listen, I say most jobs, not all jobs. Now most jobs, again, there is no profit sharing. And most jobs, I can tell you, most people, they say it's very stressful. Now, let me give you a quick example so you can understand what I'm talking about. If you are right now in your car and you're driving, If you pull aside of the road and you look up to the ceiling, that is your job right there. Your ceiling, that's the wage. You have a ceiling on that job. Now, some people might be home in their house right now. Look up at your ceiling again. The ceiling, that determines, hey, that's where, how much you're going to get paid. It has a limit. Now, most people have bigger homes than others, so that means some people, they get paid more than others. So it depends on your job, but there's still a cap. There's still a ceiling on that job. Now, let's look at the profit system. The profit system, there's many different types. Of course, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be a business owner, you can be renting apartments, whatever it is, you're in it to make a profit. You have to find the right one that you're passionate about. That's very important. Be passionate about your own business. Now, let's look at some factors. You take a risk, which is most people afraid of taking a risk. You take a risk for working for yourself by being your own boss. You set your own working hours. You set your vacation schedule. There are no guarantees, but there is a potentially high rewards you're looking for. And now, guess what? You can now earn a profit. That is correct. Your potential income is unlimited. If you make 500 this month, you want to make 1,000, it's up to you to go and market your business. You can make 1,000, you can make 2. The limits are unlimited. And most importantly, this is very important, write this down. You gotta work hard for yourself. You gotta work hard, It's not easy, but it's worth it. And it's not a get rich quick overnight thing. You work your job, it's like driving a standard car. You change your gears, you have to break down, eventually you'll be cruising on an altitude and you might have to slow back down again. But that's a job, that's a business. There's always going to be hills and valleys. But in the end, it's very, very, very profitable. Now, the same example I just gave you in the beginning. Look at a business. Now, you can step outside, go outside, and look up to the sky. That's right, sky is the limit when you have your own business. Now, it may rain sometimes, it may have cloudy days, it may be windy, something might happen, but you're outside where sky is the limit, ladies and gentlemen. So you just have to go and take that risk and work for yourself. Now, let's look at the other factors. So with a job, it's low risk, low rewards. That's a job. With a business now, it's high risk, higher rewards. Now also with both, you can make the time to exercise and eat healthy. If you have a job, great. You don't have a job, business-wise. But of course, take time out, eat healthy, take care of yourself. As you know, Mr. Julian Rolex has his program and he says what? There is no wealth without health. And that is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care how busy you are at the job, how busy you are running your own business. Take the time out to eat healthy. Take the time out to take care of yourself. That is very, very, very important. Now, there are some exceptions in jobs, of course. Different jobs, you make different kind of money. Now, if you are a pro athletes get rich in the wage system. You could play great basketball, baseball, football. If you are a pro athlete and you can dunk, you can do all kinds of things, okay, great. That's a good job. That's a good career. You can make some good money working and getting paid, having fun doing your passion. Now also we went to school and we think about lawyers and doctors. Wow, great salaries as well. But I've talked to most lawyers and doctors that I've known. And wow, guess what? Very, very stressful. No time for family. They make a lot of money. Guess who enjoys the money? Most time the family. The wife, the kids, they enjoy all the money while the person still have to go and slave. They got many cases if they're a lawyer or a doctor. They got so many clients. They're being on call all the time. So there's other jobs that you can make a lot of money, but come on, it's very stressful. Also, corporate executives, they also get rich in the wage system. And as we can see right here in St. Martin, we laugh at it at times, but it's the truth. Even some politicians, they get rich in the wage system. But sometimes people want to go in it for the wrong reasons. They're looking at the money factor in that. But once you're a politician, you're supposed to be there helping the people. The people put you there. You got to be first and foremost wondering what the people want and always be transparent in what they want and get things done in your community. Again, it can be a very stressful job, J-O-B. Money sounds good, but it can be very, very stressful. Now, while you're listening to this program, I want you to sit back, get a pen, piece of paper. I want you to ask yourself two very important questions right now. Question number one. Where will you be financially in the next 10 years? Write that down. Where will you be financially in the next 10 years? Staying in the wage system. Number two, will you achieve financial independence staying in the wage system where you currently are? I'm sure right now you're shaking your head, you have many ideas, many things to do. But listen, you have to step out of the box. You have to take that risk. There's many opportunities out there. You know, one of the great motivational speakers as well, they said, one of the richest places in the world right now, where do you think it is? The richest place in the world right now is the burial ground, where you bury so many different people, because there's so many ideas that people, they passed away and they didn't even try to put it into play. Many great things they want to create, many business ideas that they want to do. They didn't even take the chance. Why? Because of fear. Fear to take a risk, fear to put it into place. They're worrying what their brother said, what their mother said, what their friends say. If you want to be successful in life, you have to go out there and take risks. You have to be an entrepreneur. You have to do something outside of the box. If you do travel and you see something that you can work with here locally or wherever you are, put a little twist to it, change it, but make it work in your benefit. But being a slave to the wage system, my friends, come on, it's a fact. You are not going to get wealthy. You're going to be comfortable just earning a living. You're going to be complaining to yourself. 5-10 years is going to go by. You're going to be thinking, what are you going to do when you retire? You're going to be asking the government to pay you some kind of money. Come on. There's so many examples in front of us that we know what not to do. So why are we still following the masses? Change your mindset. Now, me personally, I do many different things, but I truly believe I've found a better way using a great profit system. If you're seeing this magazine right here, Successful Home Businesses, as you can see, where the company I work with, Global World Trade Corporation, they say, this is third-party credibility, we are in a class of our own, a class by itself. This opportunity right now is in 150 plus different countries, helping 60,000 plus people all over the world make extra income. Even if it's $100, $200, $300 extra. Extra is always good. Ask yourself now, what can you do with an extra $300 right now? Extra $350, extra $500 on top of that job. It's an opportunity that you can do and still work with your job. You love your job, great. You may have a good job and your boss treats you like a king or queen. That's okay. But the extra money that you can make right here is a plus not only for you, but a plus for your family as well. So please visit my website, www.gwtcorp.com/DOUBLEBEE. For the many viewers out there, I have it right here for you again. www.gwtcorp.com/BB. Now, I get paid to wear and share amazing products. The last time you weren't able to see my beautiful, gorgeous watch, we call this a timepiece. Over 4 years old, still beautiful, still gorgeous. The ring I'm wearing, the chain I'm wearing. This is an opportunity. I'm wearing products that you would like to buy anyhow, anyway. Wherever you live, you go and you shop, you buy gifts for yourself or for your friends and family. Imagine having your own online store where you see a nice ring, you go and you buy it. You see a nice bracelet, you go and you buy it. Or you give as gifts. Give to your family, your friends, for birthdays. Anytime they wear your products, they're basically free advertising for you. This is an amazing opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. To get more information, go to my website or give me a call. My number is 1-721-553-0071. That's Mr. Bryan Barry, 1-721-553-0071. Let's sit down, let's set up an appointment, and let's have a conversation. That's all it is. No strings attached, no gimmicks. We are going to have a healthy conversation, not about me, but about you changing your life. What do you want to achieve in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Guess what? Sit down with your boss and ask them that question. They'll shake their head and tell you, listen, you got to work. Why do you want to raise? Are you special? You got to work. You're easily replaceable. The light bulb's supposed to be blinking right now in your head. You are easily replaceable with someone else to do that same job. That's it. That's why I decided to do my own thing. I decide my hours. I decide how much money I want to make. And yet still I'm flexible. I have my own online designer mall where I can buy and shop and buy whatever I want. I can promote it. I get sales online. I order stuff for people. I make sales again for a profit. That's what it's all about in this life. You know, we go to school. They teach us to go get a good job. For what? A salary. Just a salary. Study a lot. These educational systems, is okay to have a great education, but how many people do you know right now to your left or to your right that is full of diplomas, but they had to get a job that somebody they write a resume and that's the job that they got? Is this reality we're living? Yes, it is. Is this a fact? Yes, it is. You are just slaving in a wage system. It's time you get up, get started with your own business opportunity. And like I said, I believe I found the right one. Just contact me. My Facebook, of course, you can go on my Facebook page, add me as a friend. Let's connect. It's all about networking and connecting and meeting different people all over the world. Go to Facebook, Bryan Barry. You're going to see a picture of myself and my father, you know, who I love dearly. You know, he's an entrepreneur as well, because from the time I was born, that's what he does. He's a bus driver. He decides, listen, how much hours he want to run the bus, how much money he's going to make. He is on that hustle 24/7. You know, he determines if he needs to go make another trip. That's being an entrepreneur. Like I said, there's many different ways you can make an income. But I've chosen a wiser path. But I visualize what other people are doing, and I chose my own path, my own destiny. And that's what you can do as well. And I can help you and show you how you can achieve and live your dreams. Whatever it is that you may be wanting to do. Or maybe you have a passion in opening your own business, but you need finances. And I know the banks are like, don't want to give you money to open a business. They'll quicker give you money for a car, a new Jeep, a new bike. Why is that? Ask yourself, why is that? You want the same money to start a business, is a different story. You want the same money to build your home, buy a house, it's a different story. Why is that? Ask yourself that. But now you need an opportunity to make that money, increase your finances, so you can go to the bank with a smile. Go to the bank and not beg. Say, listen here, I have $20,000, $30,000 in the bank, and this is what I want to do. I have residual income with my online business, more money coming in, so it's okay. You borrow me this money, this is how I'm going to pay you back. This is the structure, this is the business that I want to create. You know, if you do have that desire to open up a traditional business. But for me, I do traditional. I have my DVD store in French Quarter. You can visit me there as well. You know, right in French Quarter, Arnold Shopping Center, the video block. Come, we open from 5:30 to 9:30, Monday to Saturday. I'll greet you with a smile. You know, if you're thinking movies, think the video block. So as you can see, I'm a young entrepreneur sharing the message with you. Not keeping anything for myself. Sharing it with you, because we can make it together. That's what it's all about. Teamwork, effort. But you have to put some kind of effort in it. This is not the lotto. This is not playing a number and then checking to see if you won. This is not starting a business and then saying, work for me. You have to work your business. In whatever business it may be, you have to work your business. Promote, advertise, market. Share it one-on-one. Talk about your business. Showcase your talents. That's how you make money. People who can connect and talk to a lot of different people in the world, those are the people that make a lot of money. Just look at Les Brown. Look at all those guys. They get paid for a living to speak. So why are you using your knowledge to speak and talk about gossip? I see many people, that's all they do. They gossip on Facebook, they gossip on Instagram, the latest party, the latest this, the latest that. What do they have really to show for it other than the next weekend or next party, more drinks? Come on, people, wake up, wake up, wake up. I mean, we had enough time to play. We had enough time. Now it's time to just get serious. From time I was 5'4", you've been hearing wake up and smell the coffee, wake up and smell the coffee. I'm sure you've been hearing that too. Wake up and smell what? Wake up and smell life. Life is in front of you. Many, many people that I've known, young guys passing away, doing a lot of foolishness. Come on. Where is the love? That's what I keep asking myself. The lack of love, the lack of respect, the lack of decency. That's why we're failing our society today. I mean, that's a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother topic that we can go in another time. You know, knowledge. Increase. Read a lot of books. Very important. I mean, we hear it go in school, but come on, take heed, listen. You want to change your life? Change your life. You change your life. Don't wait for your mother to do it, your father to do it. They already gave you life. They gave you as far as they can go what they gave you right now, but you utilize the rest. You got 2 hands, 2 feet, a mouth. Do what you have to do, people. We have this lazy mindset, lazy attitude. And then when people speak it upon us, we get more angry than anybody else when they say, oh, Samaritan people don't like to work, Samaritan people lazy, da-da-da-da-da. I mean, it's a fact. You see it every day. You want to get paid, you think you're worth more, but then do more. Whatever job that you have, do it to your excellent ability. Don't just do your job because you're getting paid. No, do it with ambition. Let your boss see that you're doing more than the others, even though he's paying you that. So he feels obliged to give you a raise. He feels obliged to give you a promotion because he see you're there on time and sometimes you're even leaving late. That's the attitude you have to have in every single thing that you do. That's what I believe. Strive for excellence. Whatever it is that you're doing, strive for excellence. Okay, so give my number again. That's 721-553-0071. Give me a call or add me on WhatsApp. Technology today. Send me a message. Let's connect. Let me sit with you. Let me show you the opportunity of a lifetime. Global wealth trade. Maybe you've heard about it, maybe you haven't. Maybe you've seen, maybe you haven't. But listen, information, understanding. A lot of people start different businesses, but they don't follow the system. That's another thing, that's another topic. You want to get into a barber shop, but you don't open on time, or you come in when you want. You have a salon, you don't dare, your customers come and calling you. There's many things. You have a grocery store, but you're the one taking everything out. You ain't paying for it. Not because it's yours. Don't be just going taking drinks. No, you pay for that. Money circulate. There's so many things in business that you just have to follow the proven existing system. Look at the people who've achieved so much up there. And then that's what you do. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. So in closing, I'm always going to tell you this very important statement here. Life is all about choices. So be careful what you choose and who you choose, because time waits on no one. Again, go to my Facebook page, add me as a friend, let's have a conversation. This is Bryan Barry signing out on SOS 95.9. You've just heard Strictly Business. Big B out.